How odd. Okay. When will I be back? Howdy, Aldrin. How are you? Oh, what a surprise. Maps and modes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How's it going, Aldrin? You all ready to get all moved? Divest yourself of your largest possession. That's fine. That's cool. We can do that. Where would you like to do that? What's best for you? I can go into... Are you able to get into my private stream channel? I don't remember. Wow, the bots are on attack already. It's only been 5 minutes, bots. Settle down. Golly. Chill out, bots. Let's see. A lot of people playing, probably. When did this rotation open? When did this start? Today is Friday.
Hello?
Howdy. Oh, that's Aldrin. Aldrin sounded different.
Can I be heard?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know if the home audience can hear you. Let me tune in. I need to check my audio sync anyway.
Oh my God, I can hear you stream at the same time. I'm so messed up. All right, cool. All right, one Lothar is enough.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
No? Okay.
Actually, I probably do agree with that. I don't know what I'd do with multiple me's, although sometimes there are multiple me's now that I think about
I don't know what that means, but okay.
it. Sometimes false Luthors show up in the lobby.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Oh, yeah, you sound fine.
I sound fine? Okay.
Yeah.
It's my cell phone, how'd you call that? Doohickey?
Doohickey works. Okay. Looks like sync is good. Your audio is good. My audio is good.
Alright.
I mean, there's no reason to delay anymore. Everything's good.
I'm in your room. I'm ready
I
to
guess
go.
we'll get started.
I have 2 pairs of headphones on my head. It's so weird.
I know. I used to do that just as a regular course before I got the mixer.
Yeah.
God, that makes everything so much better.
Yeah. Well, one fits in the one are the Apple earbuds, and the other one is
Uh-huh.
my regular Sennheiser that is plugged on the Switch, so I can hear the game. So
On the Switch. Yep, that's the way I used to have to do it.
woohoo!
That was a lot of fun.
I mean, it works.
Took me a long time. It took me like half a day to figure out how to get all that audio into one source
Yeah,
for me to listen to.
it's not easy, but once you figure it out, it's not that complicated, and you
It
can replicate
isn't.
it.
Yeah, I mean, once you gain an understanding of something,
Yeah, but
but
the learning curve is kind of high on
it's
that one.
pretty high. Oh, there's a moss. Boop.
I miss my
Give
bomb.
me them eggs. Okay, you
Fine.
can have that one. I will allow it.
You can take one of those if you want.
I'll have one of these.
The stinky egg.
Yeah, I figured you'd be on your phone today because you had said just about everything
It's
was
packed
going to
up.
be
Yeah.
packed up. Yeah.
So yeah, I just have my. I'm not on my phone. I'm using my phone's earbuds, but it's on my laptop. So
Yeah.
but I don't have my beautiful voice.
There's a scrapper on my butt.
Yeah, there's a lot of scrappers and lots of rain. All right. I need to get him.
Okay. All this stuff's dead.
All right.
And there's many eggs to be had.
Wow.
Are the moths coming up?
There we go.
Wow. Easy. What's our quota? 19? No problem.
There's nothing to it.
Have you played any of this yet?
I played a little bit yesterday. I
Yeah.
got in a few games. I did do a game before you start, just to test if my things work.
How's tabletop working for you?
It's okay. It's small. The screen
Yes,
is
it's a very
small.
tiny. Very tiny.
I could technically plug it on my TV, but the latency is just too awful.
Yeah, there may be a setting that you can change to
Yeah, usually
help
there's
with
like
that,
a
but
game mode, but there's
yeah,
none on my TV. My TV's too old.
yeah. I mean, even some newer ones probably don't have that feature.
Stop shooting the scrappers! Nice.
Can barely get that from here.
Whoop! Ooh! Oh! Ow!
Gonna need some eggies.
That's why I took the scrapper up here.
Get away from everything. Ah, there we go. Everything's fine now.
Whoa.
No rain, no. Get away.
Go Google. Nice.
Why did...
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Huh. Somebody followed the channel. Thank you, Outlaw Runner, for following the channel. For some reason, notification did not go off. I had some technical issues already today, so I wonder if that's part of that. OBS decided that it was just gonna disable all of my mic audio.
Oh, nice. You don't need a mic. OBS just saved you time. I don't know.
It cost me some time.
You don't need that mic. I'm not at a good spot.
Look at all of these fishies.
Oh, is it wave 3? Yes.
It is wave 3. Seems like a pretty good rotation so far. I mean, this is just my first match, so...
I mean, yeah. Looks like it should be easy. Ooh,
Oops.
there's a lot of rain here. I'm going out. Bye-bye.
Bye! Bye, Altered. Then Altered flew away. Never to be seen again.
Right next to you. Can't you see me?
No.
I was there. I came back. Once the rain was gone.
Peace.
It's actually hurting a bit my ears, but...
These are all testing fine. So I don't know why it didn't work. Interesting.
$51? What?
I know. Thank you, John.
Wow.
John Test Button. Just what I always wanted. A fake $51.
Yeah. And you also subscribe to yourself. That's a good thing.
I know. I do that all the time. Okay, we played with this Quinn person last time.
I mean, I play with that Quinn person every time.
I know, which was funny to me. Like, I'm just sitting here and Quinn pops up in my lobby. And I'm like, huh, okay.
Oh, hello. There's not a lot of Christian playing. I didn't see it. Well, maybe there are some Christians, but not.
Well, I mean, you'd think you'd run into something like Chris a lot more often.
Yeah.
Not that uncommon in a name. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh.
Quinn, you don't see that much.
Who? Okay, it's not Quinn. It's okay. Because the way that person died was just no. You don't.
You don't. I bet they do all the time, though. Howdy, Canoe. You miss your altern. Whatever happened to him? I don't know. He flew away. He flew away last match, and I haven't seen him since.
I got out of there. Oh.
See, now we got a 16 quota.
Hello, Canoe. I am the other voice.
I'm kind of concerned we haven't seen Bird in a while.
Maybe he deleted the game?
Maybe he was not having a good time of it last I saw.
I mean, sometimes you want time off.
Well,
Kinu has been
at least
on the time off for like a long time with this game.
with this game. Oh yeah, I mean, he pops in every now and then. Every now and then. Just hope Bird pops up somewhere and lets us know he's okay. Everything's hunky peachy dory.
I hope he is.
If he needs to take time off, that's fine. I stole that egg from the fish.
Oh, you didn't steal it from me, so that's good.
Uh-oh, hiccups. Can somebody help me with this here scrubber?
I'm
I
fine.
am but a lone charger. Okay, I got it.
Oh,
Never mind. I didn't need no help.
you sure? You sounded like you needed some help,
No, I just
and nobody came.
I just wanted a friend to talk to for a
Oh.
second. So
Okay.
I was feeling a little lonely.
Well, all right.
We're here for a little bit.
Oh no, a scrapper.
A
Scrapper?
pants.
A Neil. Not a scrapper. Oh, there's a scrapper.
This chili guy
Quinn be
likes to be dead.
stealing my eggs. Sorry.
Maybe Scottrick flew south for the winter, maybe.
Oh yeah.
You know how them feathered people are. Always flitting around.
That car go, Quinn. Oh no, it's not Quinn. Okay. Well, other
I
person.
still think you're talking to me when you do that. I'm not doing anything. Leave me alone.
Don't touch that car, Quinn.
You know, it's funny. I didn't... That's the name that's on my birth certificate, right? But for 30 years, I went by a different name.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Because my father, my grandfather, and I all had the same name. Because I'm the third.
Okay.
And we all lived on the same property. For a
Oh
time.
my god, this should be confusing a bit.
Yeah. So, to allay confusion, we used my middle name. Not even my real middle name, just an approximation of my middle name.
Okay.
And that's what I went by for like 30 years.
As long as it works.
And it worked okay, but I was never fully satisfied because that's not my name. It's not even my middle name.
Well, okay. Okay, so you really wanted to use your real name.
I would have preferred it. Okay. Oh, I finally got killed.
Farming.
Nope, nope, nope. Ah,
It's
Quinn
not
got
me.
Quinn
Quinn got you.
me.
I
So when I
yeah.
moved up here to Dallas, I was like, This is a good opportunity to just kind of start all over.
I mean, yeah. There's
So
nobody
that's
with
what
you.
I did.
There's no confusion.
Yep. So I decided wow, Chili died 9 times. Good job. So I decided I'm just going to start using my real name.
Excuse me.
But everybody back home still calls me by that old name.
I see.
And when I correct them when they do so, and they get so confused. They just sit there and stare at me. But that's not your name. Oh.
Well,
And my mother says, "Why would you want to use your dad's name?" I'm like, "Excuse me. You signed that birth certificate.
you're responsible.
If that's not a name you wanted me to use, you probably shouldn't have assigned it to me."
Mm-hmm. That is a...
And every now and then, I'll be like at the doctor's office or something, and they'll ask me my name, and they'll say, "Oh, that's a cool name," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks. My parents gave that to me for my birthday."
Well, technically true. The right kind of a true. Technical.
Yes, the best kind of true, technically.
I used my other name when I was in high school just to mess with people. Because there was an error on my ID card where my second name was on there. So I just started calling myself that name, and people were like, "Why?" Well, that's what's on my card.
This is what they say I should be called. Come on, Nick, use them lines. There you go, buddy. There you go.
It is rare to have two names here, but I have to. I can technically use both of them legally, and it's fine.
So when you say two names, what do you mean?
I have on my birth certificate. I have my last name. I have my mother's name. I have Joseph. I have
Joseph.
Claude.
Ooh, Claude.
Claude.
There's an oldie.
Yeah. But this is my second name.
Do you use that one when you want to sound really old?
Yeah. But there's like no hyphen, so it's very weird. Usually, when you have a second name, there's a hyphen. I don't have it. It's weird. My birth certificate is a mess, but that's fine.
Howdy, Skull. You are more than welcome to join.
Yeah.
There we go. It's big down there.
It's only Lothar today, so he can decide.
Found it.
Whatever he wants.
I'm in charge.
He's in charge today.
It's my show.
No, why'd you step in?
Man. Won't use that one.
Step in front of me.
Okay, I'm gonna go open this one.
No, it's not on this side. Oh, it's the stupid
it's slowed
one,
down.
probably.
It's slowed down on the lower one. Is it this? No, not this one.
I thought it was the stupid one, but oh, it's the other one.
Okay, I'm screwed up here. I'm in the wrong spot. Where is it? There it is. Okay, he's not gonna go a good way. This one's not going very well. We're getting bad RNG here.
Yeah. I'm gonna open the same one he just went through. Okay, it's not here. Not at all.
Okay, it's tall on the lower.
I got him.
Freaking ink. No,
it's the stupid one again. Well, not again. I mean,
yeah, we're not gonna make it.
No.
It's heavy.
Woohoo!
Alright, here we go. Let's get Iggy's in. It's not gonna matter. Okay, I think we got RNG'd on that one.
forgot to booyah.
Thanks, game. Appreciate it. I wonder what my special was. I know it wasn't Ray. I know it wasn't Splashdown. Probably Inkjet.
I had Ray because I used it to revive people that were dead far away.
Yeah. I saw somebody using Ray. I saw somebody use Splashdown. We're waiting on Skull now.
School.
I see those 2 yellow balls, Mr. Grizz. I see those. I don't appreciate those.
Money.
If you exchanged those for which one drops the chunks? Howdy, Nissa.
Don't remember.
I think green is gear. Is that right? Which is also fine because it often has chunks on it as well.
Purple is drinks, I think. Is that it? Or
Purple is tickets.
Tickets.
Or
Tickets, yeah.
yeah.
Well, drinks for tickets. But whatever.
Well, the tickets are also for the useless food things. For coins and experience, which are absolutely useless.
True. Alright, let's get him. Yay.
How are you doing today, Nissa and Skull?
Hi, Nissa. Got him. Stupid bubblehead.
Oh, there's a Scrappy here. Get out of here, Scrappy. Nobody loves you.
So rude, but true. Sometimes the truth hurts.
Sometimes truth is pretty brutal. But Scrappies are just gonna have to live with that truth.
Yeah.
If they wouldn't try to run over me, it wouldn't be the truth, but they do. Ooh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm super dead. Yep. Mind if you delete the last random? Do you have that kind of power?
Oh no, my bomb! There was a mistake.
I don't really want anybody to be deleted, but I am interested in knowing if you have that power. Because if you do, I'm going to be super nice to you. My bitrate is showing red. Why is that?
I don't seem to see missing frames here.
Frames, are you all there, Frames? Let's do a frame audit. How many frames do we got?
Too much! Is there another moth? I thought there was another moth.
If I give you the power. I don't have the power to give to do something like that. Delete people? That's crazy. That's wild.
That random was kind of deleted. He was dead.
They were. I gotta.
Oh my god! I need to go. Oof. Okay.
Okay. No, rain bad. Okay.
Okay. No, you die!
Come on, open up again. I dare you. Okay, it was foolish. Foolish decision of yours, Drizzle. We knew what was going to happen. We did it anyway. Look at all the Aggies. There was a little buffering for a few secs. Okay. There might be more, because according to this, my bit rate, while high, is showing up red. OBS does not show that I'm missing any framies. So I think all the frames are accounted for. It might be a Twitch issue. Which is unprecedented. Twitch never has issues.
Ah! Oh.
Ah, frick.
Oof. There's a lot happening
A lot of
here.
eagles. Very popular basket right now.
So hot. Such a hot
Basket.
place.
So hot right now. Ah, somebody else's ray is hitting me. Ah, again. Somebody was blocking my shots there, which I'm not going to complain about that because I do it to people sometimes too, I'm sure.
Oh, a butt.
A butt.
A
What
woo.
are you going to do a butt about it? Oh, I really screwed that joke up. I really screwed that joke up. What are you going to do a butt about it? You stupid. Bad joke, bad. Oh, I don't have another splashdown. What happened to my other splashdown? When did I use that?
I didn't get him.
I hope it was a good splashdown. I don't remember it at all.
Oh. I'm hiding.
Oh, you didn't hide from Skull good enough.
Got me. Oh. Yeah.
Let's see if anybody wants to play the prediction game.
Your stream is kind of stuck on my end.
On my mobile, it looks okay.
I'll have to refresh. There you go. Win channel points.
Win channel points.
How do we do that?
Is that a hamster?
I was under the impression that Nisa was joining.
Nissa never said.
She just talked about deleting.
Yeah, she just talked about deleting people. Which is kind of scary. Because now I believe she has the power to just delete people.
Let me get the other Rubbermaid bin. Whoa! That's not. Come with me, Maz.
Come with me. Let me show you the basket. It's a lovely basket.
Here is where you're supposed to be. You got 2 eggs.
I did. That was cool. Okay.
Alright. There's a lot of fly fish. Start by deleting 1 and 2.
Here we go, talking about deleting again. Oops, I fell down here.
What? What happened to my... Alright.
Yeah.
Car, stop it.
Where are some eggies for me? I want some
Yeah.
eggs.
A lot of eggs here.
Eggies.
I have one.
Oh well. That is unfortunate. Unless I want to try Lance. No. Everybody's welcome. Just fill this lobby up as far as we can pile it. The only thing I care about is having monkey knife fights with my monkey friends. Wow. 77 power eggs. I am the best.
That's a good score. It's a lucky score. Oh yeah, you're right. It's someone we know in the room.
It's Hamster.
Oh. I thought it was a random person at first.
No, it's Hamster. I mean, it says right there, Hamster. That is Japanese for hamster.
Oh. Well.
Or so Hamster has told me. I don't know.
I
I don't know how believable
read
that is. I'm going to assume Hamster told me the truth about that. I haven't verified it. Pop, 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 pop. I wanted to shoot that.
Come on over.
Come on up here, moi.
Whoa.
So many eggs. No, I don't care about tri-lancing or challenges or any of that stuff. I just want to play with as many of my friends as I can. Excuse you, I'm trying to kill this stinger. It's hard to do that when your stinger friends are shooting at me from across the map. Ah, that would have been so cool if I'd made it. I would have been such a cool guy. Someday, I'm gonna be a cool guy.
You know that cool guys don't look at explosion, don't you?
I don't know, I've never seen an explosion. Too busy not looking at them.
You missed it. That you didn't miss. That's confusing, but... A butt! Show you a butt! Oh my god, show you a butt. Thank you.
Gun butt, show me it.
Here we can see a scrapper presenting himself.
Yikes. And here we see the altern getting super excited. Settle down, altern. Settle down. It's okay.
Okay, I won't say it. Shut up, me.
Please die. Thank you for dying. Whoa, that was weird. I like clipped right under. Whoa. That steel eel jaw.
A jaw.
I got kicked out of my turret, by the way, so kicked straight out. But it's okay. We got quota and everything.
Oh, he's after me. He's looking at me.
I'm looking at you.
Oh, you're talking to me? Alright.
So we're actually going to get some snow this weekend.
Ooh.
Like a lot of snow.
In Texas.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be closed. Well, everything's already closed. You gonna say?
You know, yeah. Under these circumstances, normally the school would close for an inclement weather day, and it's probably going to be several days. But now,
Doesn't
with
matter.
the closure notice, they're like, okay, all employees are expected to work from home. I'm like, oh, great. We don't get a day off.
But
Thanks. Thank you, technology, for ruining inclement weather days forever.
I can't see him. Alright.
Ah, that friggin' scrapper. God, I hate it when they do that.
Let me kill it for you.
Friggin' scrapper moving my targets around. Oh, there's an eel right there. Okay, that was a mistake.
Oh.
That's death one.
Oh no. I heard people dying. Why did I went here? Oh my god, it's so much rain. Desync, thank you, Desync, for your gorgeous eggs that flew right in front of me. Gorgeous eggs.
Beautimus eggs. Beautimus. Okay. I think I only died the one time. Canoe's gonna be filthy rich with crackles. Nobody bet against me.
Oh, I forgot to bet.
Nobody bet against me. Good job. Payout time. Maybe Canoe will finally transfer into a human? What? I don't understand. 35,000 to Canoe. Wow. Way to go, Canoe. Good job. That's tons and tons of crackles.
Wow.
Let's do it again.
Prediction started.
Like pedo demon? What? What's a pedo demon? Oh, I remember pedo demon.
Oh my god.
Now I remember. Never mind.
I don't like
What's
where
his
this
name?
conversation is going.
Oh, we're just talking about Zelda. It's fine. We're just talking about Skyward Sword.
Sounds bad.
Just regular Zelda stuff. There's a Moz on somebody that's down there.
Yeah,
Hamster,
not me.
I think. Oh, yeah. It was on Hamster, alright.
I didn't get it. Hello. Hello.
Sorry, Hamster. That is an issue with your government, unfortunately. Your government believes that this is gambling, and therefore you are not able to make your own decision on it. So
The other day, Hamster said it was not available in Quebec, but it's there. They didn't block it.
Alterns.
I'm illegal.
Alterns illegal. Altering, subverting the rules. Wow.
Against my provincial law. Whee! Whee!
Maybe this prediction's too easy. Canoe's gonna make so many crackles he'll be able to get. Maybe I should just throw.
No. Oh, I actually bet this time. And you say you're gonna throw?
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding, hamster. But it does seem a bit silly.
Billy.
It's a bit Billy. It does seem a bit silly when it's fake currency that has no monetary value.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Oh.
We wouldn't want young, impressionable hamsters to get corrupted with thoughts of gambling, so must be regulated.
Oh,
I did die. Uh-oh, there's death number 1. There's the first one.
Here's a bomb.
Oh, that was close. I'll try my best, but you never know. You never know.
Ow!
Sometimes I die like 4 times a game.
I got a big fat chum pushed me down.
It's how hamster remains so pure and untainted. It's a good thing. It's because of his government's protection. It didn't knock it back with the balls. Oh man, ooh, that was close. I was failing in my... Oh no!
Almost died.
Close. I almost died.
Stupid car. Get away from me. I'm stuck down here. Alright.
That was a big hit. Look at all them eggies.
Can't take him.
So many eggies. Not enough time to get those eggies in. Not enough time. I think that was just one death. I think it was just one. Yep. Only died the one time. Here we go.
Yay. I win.
Oh, wow. Ooh, crafty. Loaded with 20,000 channel points. Good job, crafty.
20,000. I put like 30.
Really? Into what? No?
Into you're gonna not die. I don't know.
Really?
What
I
was
don't
the
even.
question again?
Less than 2 deaths.
Yeah,
Meaning,
yeah.
basically, I can only die once.
Less than two deaths. Yeah, that's the one. Uno más. Oh no.
One more for skull. Okay, let's try this again.
Oh. Win channel points. If
Get
you
you some
make
gratitude, Crackles.
less than two. Oh, I put in the wrong one. That's why.
Gotta
I was the
kiss
one
me.
with 20. Alright.
You lost so many channel points.
30. 20. Not even. Oh, that big bubble head. It's just teasing us.
You big tease.
No.
It didn't kill it. It didn't kill it. Eel. I was gonna get those eggs, and then you showed up. Oh god, that was close.
There's two stinger. I'm going for it.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. I did it. One is dead. Second
Good
one
job.
is now dead.
It's getting shorter. Now it's dead. You become impatient. You're going to start your new hospital. That's good. I might start a new one myself. This new one is much better than my first one, but still some inefficiencies due to recent discovery about how padding and stuff works. So I might start another one. Or I might play a totally different game for a while. I did just get in Mario 3D World today. Played about 10 minutes of that. It's interesting. I'm not doing much damage here. I do not have Ray.
It's a good game. I was not expecting them to put it on the Switch.
Oh yeah?
But it's a good game.
Yeah, so far it's pretty nice. It's not exactly 3D, but it's not exactly 2D.
Yeah. False
Platformer.
advertising.
I mean, obviously it's 3D, but it doesn't play like your typical concept of a 3D platformer.
Yeah.
But it doesn't quite play like your typical concept of a 2D platformer, which I really like because I'm not a huge fan of 2D platformers. So, yeah. This game might work out for me.
Nice Ray. Nice.
Fantastic, Ray.
Nice
Good job,
Ray. I think my squid
Class A Ray.
I was confused about that, Ray.
Can y'all hear it when I crunch on ice like that? I'm wondering.
I don't.
Okay.
And you kind of directly into my ear canals. So,
I mean, that's going to be hard. Canoe doesn't hear the crunchies. Okay, good. Because it shows up on that little bar. I don't know what you call that. It has a name, I'm sure.
the meter.
It registers on my microphone, but I'm guessing maybe the noise gate takes care of it.
Oh, probably. Or it's so not obvious that I can't hear. Or
Maybe the game just drowns it out.
because
Maybe it does broadcast, but
there is other noises that you don't hear, like the game. We all hear the game, so it might be hidden there under the game
could
sound.
be. Could be.
And just like that, I killed 3 stingers,
Wow.
and nobody noticed.
And that's why they call him Stinky Boy.
Sting boy.
Oh! Guess I got that wrong. Sorry.
You got it wrong.
Easy. Easy game. Easy game's easy.
Easy. So this week, I got Pringles again.
Oh god, I want Pringles so bad. Thanks for joining the school. Good time as always. No deaths. I didn't die. Congratulations, Crafty again.
GG's call.
Good job. I shouldn't be calling out Crafty, although it does announce it in the banner. Hamster left too. What? Okay. As far as I know, we're waiting on Nissa.
Do you want to guess the flavor?
Is it sour cream and onion again?
No.
Oh, is it still the barbecue?
No.
All dressed?
No.
Potato?
It's more obvious. Yeah, potato. Yeah. It's more obvious that you think.
Ketchup?
No.
Poutine?
Oh my god. That would be good though. That would be really, really good.
Okay, I'm out of ideas on the whole Pringles flavor thing.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay, I'm waiting for the hint.
I won't say where it is. It's kind of obvious. Look under Crafty's comment.
Oh, is it pizza flavor?
Yeah. I thought it would be obvious with me.
No. Uh-oh. Hamster's posting Stroop waffle stuff on my Discord. That sounds dangerous. I'm intrigued, but isn't there chocolate in that Stroop waffles?
Is there?
I don't know. If there is, I'm less intrigued.
There is if you put some in it.
Also, I shouldn't be eating stuff like Stroop waffles anyway. So I kind of hope there is chocolate in it, so I won't be tempted at all.
I thought it was kind of a wafery.
Oh, there's Death 1. There's Death 1 already. Wave 1. I'm already dead once.
Wow. Car.
Totally missed.
Who jumped in the void? Someone jumped in the void.
In the void?
in the water, I mean. I saw a squid fly.
I was in my inkjet. I don't think I jumped in the water. I just kind of finished my... I'm dead again. That's 2. Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
I didn't make a prediction, so I don't care.
I mean, sorry unless you bet against me. Wow, 3. Wow. If you bet against me, good job. Having a rough one.
Can't reach.
Skull wants webcam. Okay, let's see. See if I can remember how to do this. Bam, bam. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do it right. There you go. That's okay, Crafty. You don't gotta talk if you don't want to. Just glad you're here. Scrapper yeeted you across the country. Damn, the power of that scrapper. That's the mightiest scrapper I've ever seen. Well, I didn't see it, so it's the mightiest scrapper I've ever heard of.
The mighty.
Hope you're doing well, Crafty. Small fry, you're not wanted here. Go away. These fly fish are somewhat annoying.
Oh, gotta get out. Let's go back.
I need inkies. Whoa, it's a Maz rush all of a sudden.
Salmon moss.
That's pretty good. Just sad about Pokemon. Oh well. I feel like next year's our year to get back to doing the things we usually do. My spring board game convention got canceled also, so I'm right there with you. Moz. Oh, take that, Moz. Oh, another Moz. Get it.
I couldn't. Not enough ink.
I deserved at least 2 of those eggs.
I'm sorry. Ooh, we got a laser after me.
Laser face.
Green laser.
This is taking care of your laser aggression.
Yeah. I saw that.
You know what I just discovered?
No.
It's wave 3.
Okay. I thought it would be a deeper question. More
Not for
layers.
me. No, I'm not an ogre. I don't have layers. Nor am I an onion.
Nice.
There was some Pokemon event that Crafty wanted to go to. Here I am. I'm explaining things for a question that was directed to Crafty, not me. See, that's how rude I am. I'm rude, crude, and socially unacceptable. But anyway, as I understand it, there's a Pokemon event that Crafty wanted to go to. But I guess it's an in-person event, so like everything else, it got canceled.
I see.
Jabba Junko. Oh, is that what it is? Team Rocket stole a lot of them. Team Rocket. Always up to something. Actually, I don't know anything about them. I don't think I ever really played. I played Let's Go Eevee. Isn't that the one with Team Rocket in it? Basically the first one. Crafty can tell us if she specialist. Show me that. Show me that tape. Bam!
Kablamo!
Take that. Oh, I didn't charge up fast enough to kill that one. Wah. Wah.
There's too many chums. Ow!
Alright, Steelhead, it's just you and me. Bam, now it's just me. We want Big Mo.
Oh, that's what's missing. Good job.
Good job.
Whee!
It almost got in there. Almost.
Hey, I tried. Now it's dead. Give us the fruit of it.
Oh, I forgot to start another prediction. Also, did I... I don't remember if I finished the last one. I'm falling down on the job. Maybe I do need a mod. Keep track of this stuff for me.
That would be a terrible one.
Whoa, Moz, look. You know I didn't have to eat for a bomb for you because I fed one to your friend. So why are you coming to me for your bomb fetish? Alright, had enough of that. Put a bomb in there. Let's go. Done our job down there. Stupid missiles. Get off my butt. I thought it was because of COVID too, but I guess not. I can't see because steelhead heads are in my way. Wow, 3 eels up here. 3. 3 eels. Um. Okay, according to this, I think I paid out the last one and I never started another one. Okay, so nobody ended up losing any points when I died 3 times because I didn't start one. I got so confused, I thought I started a prediction when I didn't.
Oh.
That's what the problem was. My tiny brain was the problem. My tiny brain, as usual. Nope. It's wave 3 again already. What is going on here?
This is Salmon Run. This is a game. That's what's going on.
Is this real life?
Is this
Is
just fantasy?
all of a sudden, oh, that's right.
Alright.
All of a sudden, I forgot how it went. That's weird, because that's an awesome song. Is this a real life? Is this just fantasy?
There's just one
Caught
egg.
in a landslide.
No escape,
No escape
from
from
reality.
reality. I think that's all we can do of it without getting a copyright strike.
Yeah, that's right. You upload this to YouTube.
Dude,
I can copyright strike you for using my voice.
it's true. 99 eggs, man, slackers.
Not enough eggs. I mean, I got 31. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Slacking.
Slacking.
Speaking of YouTube, if anybody gives a crap, what is my YouTube channel?
Spooter!
No! I hate it. I don't know how to get a link to my channel, my YouTube channel. What's my damn YouTube channel? Damn it. Ah, screw it. Who cares? Y'all can figure it out. Just search my name on YouTube if you care. I'm sure it'll come up. But I should add that to the bots chatties. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why anybody here would care. It's the same stuff here. But it is a lot easier to parse through on YouTube if you want to go back and look at stuff. Stuff older than, say, a week. Because YouTube, I mean, Twitch's catalog of highlights and stuff is pretty bad. They obviously don't care about that stuff. Bam, pop, pow. I'm just making a mess of everything now. My garbage tendencies are shining through. I'm just a trashy garbage player. Trashy garbage, trashy garbage. Canoe is also on my YouTube. Is that the link to my channel? Is that it? Thank you, hamster. Couldn't get close enough. There wasn't enough ink. Not enough friggin' ink. It's a link to porn on YouTube? Sweet. Oh yeah, we were here's on there. That was fun. That was fun times with Canoe. That time I sacrificed myself to save Canoe, I remember that. Fun times, fun times. Yeah, it's a lot of videos. I've done what? In between 30 and 40 series on this channel. And all of them are there. iPad and some other things are on sale again. Do I know those games? Is that something I should be getting? Is Alter still here? I don't hear him in my ear holes. It's wave 3 again. I don't know how that happened. Don't tell me I left both of those alive. A few co-op puzzle games we've talked about a couple times. Do any of those include ones I posted and completely forgot about? Because I feel like there were a couple exactly like that. Oh, God. I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know why you would care about anything I throw up there. Where? Okay, Altern left the VC. I'm not sure why. I assume Altern's fine. Am I trying to make this channel in my Discord server all about me? Maybe Altern's phone died or something. Maybe that's true. Maybe he got tired talking about me. Wait. Me. Oh my god, Skull got so much extra time out of the webcam.
Hello?
Oh, welcome back.
Hello? Laptop battery died. Oops.
Oh no. Oopsie. Did you plug it in?
I plugged it in. I had to go
Plug
get
it
the
in,
cord.
plug it in. Mm-hmm. Come on, fishies, come up here.
Oh my god.
This, we got it this way here. What's so interesting down there, I wonder? Oh, nice, great. Fantastic. Quality. I'm on top of the basket. I love doing that. It amuses me.
We're on top of the basket.
Yeah.
Oh, from a fly fish?
No. Like, if I jump off of this rail, right here, and I do a roll off of it, I can end up on top of the basket.
Oh.
It knocks you straight off, but it amuses me. That's a lot of stingers down there.
Yeah.
A lot. They're hard to get to for me. Well, they're all dead now. I was gonna go kill one, but guess there's no need. What if I'm on top of the basket when the mothership comes? I don't know. I might try that someday. Aw.
You didn't get it.
Missed
You
it.
didn't get it.
There I am talking about being on top of the basket. And then when it's time to really be on top of the basket, I'm not there. My moment of glory passed.
It's sad. This way.
This guy likes it this way a lot. Or this gal, I don't know. Either way.
I mean, me and Nisa were like abusing it a bit, so I think he just followed.
Oh, they're just copycatting. Gotcha. I don't know. I don't even really hear it this way anymore.
Sounds like this.
Yo. Whoopee.
Maybe this guy is really trying to get our attention, or ow! Yo, why?
And this is after that one. Oh.
Damn it!
Oh no! There's nowhere to go. Except here. I'm dead. Friggin' rain. Do I get the suck? What? Oh. If you're on top of the basket when the mothership arrives, do you get the suck? Let's see.
Oh my god.
Eggies. No problem. Easy game. Yay.
Baby! Alright.
Baby stinger, baby.
Where's the maw? Oh, there it is.
Agent 4 is dead. I was almost dead.
Oh, that was fun.
Nice collateral damage.
Oh, that rain is annoying me.
I know, it sucks. Ow. Owie.
Nice ray.
Now I want to get Mothership, just so I can test that out. Quality.
Well, I hope you get the ray and mothership.
I hope I don't, because I want to be jumping on top of the basket when the motherships are. I can't be raying and jumping on top of the basket.
Oh, okay. Misunderstood then.
Rice cake.
Boop, 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 boop. Rice cake.
I hear pizza Pringles being chewed upon.
Yeah. That's the problem. I can't mute really. Well, I could. It's just I have to reach for my laptop, you know. It's hard.
Life is tough.
Very tough. Boom.
Bam. Oops, I missed that shot. I really like the E-liter.
It's a very good weapon.
Nugget!
Oh my god. That guy is just not moving. Alright, cool. Rice cake was dead next to some eggs and was not moving. Thought he was protecting them even though he was dead.
I almost made it. I almost made it. Now, rice cake's dead again.
Not surprising. Alright, missiles after this one. Oh yeah!
What are you doing on the desk, Nugget? Is it too cold for you elsewhere? Is that the problem? I do have the heater on. You should be satisfied.
I mean, Nugget should be on her pedestal, looking nice
really
for the
should.
camera.
She was earlier, and I didn't have it on. She just recently showed up on the desk. So that's my fault. We missed out on some Nugget cam time. Ooh, another one. Alright, that's enough eels. I cancel all further orders for eels, please. Thank you. Please take me off of your
Mailing
list.
Oh no. I got rained upon. Oh.
Nugget has departed the desk. Come on, pick up an egg. No. No, I don't think I will, thanks. Oh, 2 in-sync steelheads, but apparently the eel soaked up the explosion of one of them and didn't kill the other one.
Yeah, it was weird.
That is odd. Don't I mean stingers? I don't know what I mean. Hamster, that was 20, 30 seconds ago.
He's trying to be like me and mix up all the names.
Pop, 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 pop. Rap, 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 rap. Rice cake is rain, Amaz.
I saw that. Beautiful rain. I think he just wanted to show it up.
Frankly impressed. I mean, I'm sitting here. I haven't even used any of my ink jets.
I did have to use one of my splashdown earlier.
Oh no! Alrighty, hamster. You rest well. We'll talk at you later. I'm confused. There's too many drizzlers. I don't know what to shoot at.
Bye, hamster. Oh my god, the rain. Ugh.
I've decided it's time to use ink jet. Decided it's time to use the second.
Oh my god. It was like
Gonna be a lot of rain on basketball.
Yeah.
A lot.
I saw it. It was like, oh no. This is gonna happen.
Wap-ba-ba, wap-ba-ba.
Oh. Nice.
Oh man, when this game gets so easy. Belknap, howdy Belknap, how you doing?
Prediction.
Yep, let's do it again. Today was weird, but you're okay. Well, hopefully not terrible weird. Lost power for no reason. Yikes. Well, there was a reason. You just don't know the reason. Good night, hamster. Oh, this mouse wants me. Almost to taste my butt. That's weird.
That is very weird.
That is a very strange thing for me to say. But it's out. I can't change it. It's gone.
It's done.
I've released it from my face.
No, come back. Fair limon. Uh-oh.
Sometimes those weird things that maybe I shouldn't say pass the filter checks and out they go.
I know how it is.
Well, can you still not add quotes, Skull? I think there was a problem with some people not being able to add quotes, and I never fixed it. Even though I said I was gonna.
We did it.
Not adding that one, that's for sure. Okay. Can't blame you. I'm not adding it either. I don't know that I've added any outside of testing, which I think I still have a test one I need to kill. I need to delete.
This way. I hear Moz, but the Moz is after the other guy.
And the other guy is way down there. Oh, well, I thought I saw it for a second.
Oh, come on, help. Random.
Oh no, I didn't put my egg in. That sucks.
There's so many eggs in the basket.
So many Eggos. Eggo overload. Oh, I guess I didn't hit random.
There we go. That is better. Voila.
Hooray!
I saw a big disco ball.
A big disco ball.
A green disco ball.
Oh, the steelhead thing?
Well, she jumped on it and she died.
Oh, okay. I see. Now I understand. Uh-oh. Fish behind me. Oh, I'm dead. Damn it. There's some doubling happening?
Whoa!
What do you mean? Are you hearing an echo?
Well, rip my bone.
Hear me laugh twice.
Alright, Misa got it.
Stinger, stop it. Stop it. Is it just laughing, or is it... Maybe... I don't know what that would be. I don't know what would be causing that. We did it. We're the best. Yay.
Not reviving the guy. Oh.
Ignore him. He doesn't get to celebrate.
Poor Random.
My browser's muted, so it's not coming out of there.
Shall I listen to your stream?
I guess, maybe. That would be very disorienting for you, so... I don't know where that could be coming from. Do you have more than one tab open?
I don't hear something special.
Really? Does anybody else hear me echoing?
I don't.
Okay. I'm going to assume that's a Belnet problem.
Looks like it's a you problem.
I think that's a problem existing in Belknap's environment. Doesn't appear to be on this end. We got away with it, everybody. It's a crime of the century.
This way, there's a lot of eggs where you can die.
I know, there's 2 whole eggs down here, everybody. Wow.
Oh. Getting destroyed by small fry. Oh!
Getting destroyed. Oh no, that sounded painful.
Yeah, I was following you, Lisa. And you guys had a lot of bombs on you.
Yeah, a lot of missiles or bombs.
Clear.
Don't you punch me in the face with your face. Oh my god.
I just saw you explode.
Wait, how long ago was this? Oh, nobody voted anyway. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Bam, bam. I didn't get an egg. I jumped down into this huge pile of eggs and I didn't get an egg. That seems wrong. Wow, there's a lot of stingers just popping up right here, which is fine.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, what? Okay. That's a lot of missiles. I'm dead.
Dead. Oh, you
I'm
dead.
very dead. And I have no
Ooh,
more
dang.
rays.
See you later, Belknap. Thanks for dropping in. We'll talk at you later. I was going to ask Belknap how the competitive stuff was going. Play any good tournaments lately, but hopefully I'll get a chance later.
Let the car come. Oh, hello.
Oh, no. After I was up there, I knew I do not want to be up here. I'm dying a lot.
Thank you.
But I'm not dying as much as that fella.
Oh.
My random's like perma-dead.
There's too many how'd you call it?
Oof.
No. Eels.
Yeah,
The
we were
eels.
basically just 3 players there.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't help that I kept dying that way, but
Let's get a better random.
Priscilla.
Oh. There's a nugget cam.
There's Nugget. She's up there making biscuits. Come on, fishies, we're up here. Oh, there's a scrapper. That's what we're waiting on. Here they come. Right. It's getting lonely up here. Oh my god. Made mistakes, but I lived. I lived. Alright.
Oh.
No, that's fun. How old is Nugget? She's 5-ish. Oh god. She arrived in March 2017. How long ago was that? 4? I guess she's I don't think she was fully a year old when she started living here. So 4 or 5, somewhere around there. She's still a baby.
First, she's still young. Yeah. Yeah. Young cat. I will try to convince my mother
My mother.
to get a cat. But
Okay.
I don't think she will go for it.
Not gonna go for it? Well,
Nah.
just have a secret cat, that's all.
Secret cat. Everything destroyed.
I like it when they just come right up and line up like that for you. I am out of ink.
Sure is fun. Where's the things?
Are you really shooting at me? Really? Not shooting at me now. Now it is. Maybe. What's that noise?
Nice. What? That steelhead was still shooting. It moved down. It was weird. Whatever. I'm saving this.
Post it on tweeters.
Peter.
Make a twerp about it.
Nah. Kind of hate Twitter, to be honest.
I'm not a giant fan, but it's a convenient way to share clips and
I know.
stuff. I should incorporate it a little more. Like, I should get really annoying with it and announce all of my streams.
I mean, you should. All right.
Moss, eat it. Eat it, Moss, eat it.
Eat it.
Take your pills. So there was a big pileup on a highway in Texas. Yep, that happened in Fort Worth. Part of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex.
Oh my god. Oh.
Dead. Almost dead. Okay. I'm gonna use this ray, but I'm gonna get counter rayed pretty hard.
Nice. Nice. We can do this.
We've already done it. Already done it.
Oh.
We didn't even have any ice this morning, I don't think. Now Fort Worth is about 20 some odd miles away, so maybe they did there. That's off west of us. Maybe there was ice on the roads this morning in Fort Worth. But there wasn't here. I actually got out and did some grocery shopping this morning and the roads were perfect.
I'm curious to see how Texas snow is.
Well, it's white.
It's white. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the right color.
Comes in these little flakes that build up and pile up.
Mm-hmm. So far.
6 inches of snow. But that's Ohio or something. You need my 1200 fix. You may join. We do have a spot, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else is cared to join that 4th slot.
I'm surprised I'm that good on tabletop.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were playing tabletop. Man, it's going to feel so good getting your setup back. I bet.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Chum.
I'll probably be able to play next Friday again.
Oh, yeah?
But after that, the other Friday, no. On the 26th, for sure, I can't. Because I'm moving next day.
Actually,
Ton of things to do on that day. And working is one of it.
not ink. No ink.
Oh my god. The master has been dead like 12 times already.
Yeah, I know. I wonder what he's the master.
He's the
He's
master of
dying.
dying.
And then I immediately die. This is why I don't like to criticize people. Because I look stupid.
I just can't do anything.
Okay.
Has got eggs. Alright. Guess that
Oh,
works.
I can.
One egg.
Oof.
Oh, the master couldn't even put it in.
Howdy, Gampy. How are you doing today? Yeah, big F. Big old F. I think it was a little too much for our random. A little too much for him.
Probably.
All right, we're going to get Mecha in here. Oh, whoa. Stop, hold up. Stop pushing buttons. Okay. Doing pretty well, Gimpy. How have you been? I think I already asked that question. But maybe it's changed in the last 15 seconds. I don't know. Maybe a meteor crashed into your house and things are terrible now. I have to keep checking in. Oh, Gimpy's in. Okay. Well, we just filled up, Mecha. Sorry. We'll do this one, and then can we switch out for Mecha? And the next one, Gimpy? Mecha wanted to join. Okay.
Baby.
Or y'all can work it out amongst yourselves. How we want to do this. Okay. Okay, I guess Gimpy's gonna stay in. According to what I'm seeing.
Oh, really? Ugh.
Missile's dead. Oh my god. It's tight squeeze. Oof, 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 oof. So many egos. Please, 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 get me out of the small fry's reach. Where I go, there's another small fry.
Stupid. Stupid small fry.
Oops. I bought a bunch of chicken today. I'm probably gonna end up frying it. Like, in the air fryer.
Chicken.
I don't do that very often.
My kitchen is
Oh,
pretty
stuff.
bare right now, so I can't very. I can't cook.
Oh man, not even like a hot dog.
I mean, I could. I kept one pan. For frying eggs, because eggs is just the best.
Eggs and sisky. I bought some eggs as well.
But that's about it. Everything else I just buy pre-made and I eat it. Because I really don't
Oh
want to
no, we
cook
got
or
all these
anything.
eggs here.
Yeah, we're not winning this.
We're not, yeah, we're not getting all these eggs and we couldn't get them in. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. You know, they don't play as often as we do. I think he's talking about his games. Ma, Maps and Moe's better kick all the Salmon Run players out.
Can I take a minute break?
A whole minute? I don't know.
A
Do we
whole
have that kind of time?
minute.
Do we got that kind of
I
time?
think we do.
Okay.
Be back.
You can jump back in, Gimpy. I think Mecha said he was gonna play freelance, but basically it's first come, first serve. Jump in and you're in. Forrest, howdy Forrest, how are things going today? My games have been going pretty well for the most part. We had a couple losses, but nothing terrible. You know, our random players have it's been a challenge. But it always is. It's fine. Alright, for some reason my phone thinks I was talking to it. I'm not talking to you, Google. Why? Why would I talk to you, Google? I have nothing to say to you. I don't need to talk to you. You already know where I'm always at, where I'm going, what my routines are. What more could I possibly say to you, Google, that you don't already know?
I'm here.
Welcome back.
Thank you. This is done.
I don't know. Is Nissa done? Is Nissa done? I don't know. Basically, whoever jumps into this fourth slot, I'm going to hit the ZR button and we're going.
Let's
This is
force.
what's happening.
Let's force Forrest into it.
Okay, Mecca's going to freelance, apparently. Mecca's more than welcome to join if he wants to.
Hi, Forrest.
All right, here we go. Do-do-do. Alexa didn't get activated. I don't have Alexa. All I've got is this Google phone. Not even a Google phone. It's a Samsung. But you know how Android is. It's just like all those other voice activated things. I think I said something about groceries. And then it said, oh, this guy wants to know how to get to the grocery store. Like, no, I know how to get to the grocery store. I've already been to the grocery store. What I need is for you to leave me alone. Don't need your input today, Google.
Still haven't disconnected mine. Still here on my desk.
Haven't disconnected your what?
My Google thingy.
Oh, your Google Home thing? Is that what they call it?
Yeah. I don't know if it's still connected though.
Google finds a way. Google will connect you. Please let me move. Oh, I got stuck on something. Something kept me in that maze.
It wasn't me. But okay. Can I go? Yes.
Oh, chums and small fries. How's an E-liter supposed to survive over here?
High tide again.
BP's giving us a light show over here.
Mothership. Can you jump
Mothership.
on Mothership now?
I can't. I can't do it because I don't have the dualies. There was a 50% chance I got dualies and I didn't get them. Actually, there was maybe a higher percentage chance of that because I had E-liter last time, so. The only other weapon I could have got other than...
Oh, but it's high tide. You can't dually on the thing. The rail is not there.
I can't do the rail anyway.
I have a stupid chum after me. I'm gonna die.
Don't die. Did you die?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I didn't get protected.
I didn't fulfill my protectorly duties.
I mean, there was nothing, and then one just appeared next to me, so I don't know what happened. Oh. I'm not gonna use my stinger. So you guys shoot at it. Shoot!
Oh, wow. That didn't take long. Ooh, you can't knock me off because there's a rail there. Haha, saved by the railing. Thank you, OSHA. It's a mystery, it is. What did I get Scooby-Doo and the gang on it? Did I see your egg, PB? I did. I saw your thousands and thousands of eggs.
Is egg peanut butter?
That sounds disgusting.
Eggs peanut butter.
Peanut butter and eggs? I mean, I say it sounds disgusting, but it's probably really awesome.
I don't think it is.
Oh no! Oh man.
I gotcha.
It's wave 3. I thought it was wave 2. What to get? PB, you know, as soon as I said that, I'm like, you know, maybe it's not so bad, because PB kind of does go there with me. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe eggs and peanut butter would be fine. Especially if the eggs are good and hot, and the peanut butter kind of melts on there, because I love melted peanut butter. Peanut butter lava. That shit is good. Sometimes I'll take like 2 pieces of toast. Like fresh toast, right out of the toaster. Sandwich some peanut butter in between them and let that get good and liquidy. Man, that's good stuff.
Younger, I took 2 slices of bread in the toaster, and then one I put Nutella on it, and the other one I put peanut butter, and then squished them together. It was amazing. I know you don't like Nutella, probably.
I've never tried it, but isn't it a chocolate sauce?
Kind of. It's more like hazelnut.
Yeah, it's got a hazelnut flavoring to it, but isn't it chocolate?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on Nutella.
Well, any normal person would find that delicious.
Also, it's probably 80% sugar. Why am I over here? This is dumb.
Yes. It's not even chocolate, it's just sugar.
Oh, man.
Show yourself.
No. Eek. I'm gonna take care of this little problem over here. Mars, why? You get in my way. Why?
No. No. No.
I'm bringing the moths to the basket. It keeps chasing me. I ain't got the ink to do anything with it, so.
Okay. I'm out of here.
Oh, god dang, I got knocked. Oh!
Lothar. Oh.
I mean, I'm gonna say this, and it's obviously not true. I don't feel like I was within that Maz's sphere of influence, but clearly I was.
On my
It
screen,
just
you
weren't. Eggs is a good cat name. Eggs probably would be a good cat name. Although I'd probably add something to it instead of just calling it eggs.
Oh,
Maybe
maybe
Dr. Eggs.
or Eggy
Maybe.
instead of Ziggy.
See, when I first ran that process through my brain skull, I was thinking peanut butter and eggs, instant gross. But then I actually put a couple of processes into it. Excuse me, I'm coming through here. I think I may have actually got that in that basket.
There's a lot.
Dang it, that's
These
at
guys.
least twice I've missed the rail today. At least twice.
Ow! Fly fish, really? That was instant.
Alright.
Oh my
Alright.
God,
I
I
like
need to-
this.
Go! Go! Oh my God, the fly fish is...
Did
No!
all I could do.
That car. This terrible fly fish.
A PB sauce is like a Thai sauce. Yeah. Now, the peanut butter stuff you get at a Thai place is super good. Again, it's stuff I shouldn't eat because it's clearly packed with sugar, and so is peanut butter. I shouldn't eat peanut butter either, and I haven't for a long time for that very reason. But I sure do like it. Sure do like it. I justify the peanut butter sauce. I justify slathering my spring rolls with peanut butter sauce because there's really not that much of it. It's probably within the bounds of the sugars I can have a day. So it's probably fine. But luckily, I'm really not that into sweet stuff anyway. That's why I like a lot of Asian desserts, because they're not super sweet.
Oh no.
These
So
guys.
many.
Who are these guys? Whoop! We're not going that way. I thought I was.
I inked up this wall just for you. No!
There was a missile on top of this wall you inked up just for me.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, goodness. No.
Oh.
Que lástima. Huh, interesting. Rip. Alright, I'm going to take a super quick break.
Have a good break.
I'll be right back. Sit tight. Enjoy your nugget.
Peanut butter sauce is pretty good on Thai food. Nugget is growing. One thing that I don't like about peanut butter, maybe it's just me, but I don't like other people eating peanut butter next to me because of peanut butter breath. I don't like smelling other people eating peanut butter. It's weird. Nuggets is just looking in the distance. You can lie down, Nugget. Lie down. Lie down.
Look at that cutie. She's adorable.
She's cute. I know it's weird.
Right. What's weird?
I don't like smelling other people eating peanut butter next to me. Like,
So, but you like the smell of peanut butter?
no, I don't really like.
Okay, so
the
it's
smell.
just plainly the smell of peanut butter. Other people don't have to be actively eating it.
Yeah. Well, I call it peanut butter breath. Like when people are just eating peanut butter next to me, and I can't. It's the smell I can't. But if I eat peanut butter, I love it. It's weird,
So it's a double standard, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's okay for
double.
you to have peanut butter bread.
but it's not okay for others.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as they don't eat it next to me.
I think we're seeing Ultra's peanut butter prejudices coming to light here.
Yes. I mean, it's the same thing with peanuts. When people are eating peanuts next to me, I don't like it. I don't like the smell.
Wow. That people eat their peanuts. Whoa. Ooh, no, that's a bad place to jump off, dummy. Shay. Howdy, Shay. Shay entering the chat with probably the most accurate statement said all night.
Alton is just weird. Yes.
So many eggs. Oh god, this was a terrible idea. What have I
Oh
done?
my god, there's so many eggs down there. Hello. I want to be surrounded by eggs.
Oh god. Please let me live.
Eggs.
We just barely got that again. How's Shay doing tonight?
Michelle.
Okay, a whole bunch of bots. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, shoot. 10 bots, all with the name Crazy. I assume they're bots. Just joined the channel. Like, not joined, like followed or anything, but they just came into the chat room.
Nice.
Yeah, I wonder what that's about.
They want you to become famous, probably.
There's this other channel called Luna something. I'm dead. I'm super dead. Maybe I'm not. Here, I'm gonna live. I don't know how I did that. It is a mystery. Sorry, I'm gonna share some missiles because I got no real estate to work with.
Oh, come on. Google.
Okay. Google that.
Google. The Google.
You're making this really hard. Oh, I should have waited a little bit.
Oh my god. I doolied in the water.
It's way too late for this, but I couldn't find a spot for it earlier.
I read your mind.
Famous Shay Riot.
For some reason, Shay loves it when I say her name, so. For some reason.
Shay got attacked with the same crazy bots. I mean, I don't care that they're there. It doesn't bother me. It's just weird.
I used to go on the bots channel all the time and see what kind of stream or shenanigans was happening. It was usually follow bots. Like,
yeah, like there was one follow bot. I mentioned it a while ago called Luna something. Because I went to the channel after it followed after a couple days. And it was, just a bunch of people flooding the chat with, oh, I'll follow back.
yeah.
And then a couple days later, I got another follow from a channel called Luna Band. And then a couple days later, I got a follow from another channel called Luna is Back, or something like that. So this channel keeps getting banned, and then they keep trying to come back.
Yeah, because it's against the terms of service. That's why they get banned.
Dang it. That scrapper turned around and got me with his butt exhaust. Okay.
I mean, some have some pretty nasty butt exhaust.
What a coincidence. Aw, man. Okay. Maybe I should stop being terrible.
Oh my god.
This will get easier. Yeah, we're getting overrun here.
We're getting destroyed. Usually, high tide is my favorite.
Maybe we're going to have to start specialing a little more in Wave 1 to get through it.
Maybe. I mean, the dualies I have. I mean, the jet filter dually, whatever. I forget the name. I'm so bad. I don't really love them because they don't destroy things.
I like them at mid and low tide, not so much at high tide.
Yeah.
I like them because of the range. I can stand at the top and kill a stinger anywhere on the map, basically.
Agree.
But when you get to high tide, the dually squelchers lose a lot of their main strength. A lot of their main reason for being. Okay. I'm going to concentrate on killing bosses. I'm not going to worry about eggs. And there you go, stealing Aldrin's egg. Oh man, jeez. What are those? Ah, Scrapper, no! Oh gosh, dang! I'm just getting myself killed. Maybe I just suck. Maybe I just suck.
Maybe you suck, man.
Lost a high tide wave too because the randoms kept jumping down to my ear. Yeah, about all you can do there is just kind of adapt and hope.
Oh. Whoa. Oh. It's just 5 eggs.
Rude, bring more eggs next time.
We don't want no poor goldies. What?
Ooh, that was a big fat one, it sounded like.
Oh my god. I have no ink.
Did that not hit it? How did it do?
I have no ink. No, I couldn't put that egg in.
And it was like 6 little small fry all after. 2 little herds of small fry.
Moz.
Moz.
She like me baked. Alright. So wasting time here. Yes.
Egg in the basket.
3 cars, 3 cars. Please.
Moz, you can die. Eel, you can die. Steelhead, you can die. More different steelhead. Oh god. You can die. I thought for sure that was gonna eat me.
It stopped just like next to you.
I thought that was it.
Oh, wave 3. I still had this.
Boom.
Reviving from above. That went way better.
Oh, if I'm dying too much. I was doing really well earlier. Now I'm dying all the time.
I mean, as long as we revive you, it should be fine.
Maybe I need this as an incentive.
Mm-hmm. Prediction.
So have they finally settled on the lizard as the new PogChamp? Oh, this is our first one of these.
Really?
Yeah, we don't
This is the new PogChamp?
think so. I think they finally decided that's going to be the final one.
What a terrible decision.
I mean, it's a terrible decision to base an emote off of one of your users, probably.
Yeah.
Because they're inevitably going to do something that gets them canceled.
All right, let's reset. Okay.
And then you gotta do the whole rigmarole all over again. So it's probably in their best interest
To just
and it was
have
probably just have an animal.
Yeah.
And it was probably their plan from the very beginning, honestly.
Can I stop hitting
Ooh,
someone's
dang
back and actually hit those salmon?
You can get that egg in. That'd be helpful. Oh, again, they're on me again. No. Alright, well, I think that was 2 deaths, so...
Help!
Rip anybody who bet for me. Good job, otherwise. Did anybody
I didn't.
bet anything? Oh, yeah, somebody. Somebody did. Are you coming for me? You'll, of course you are. Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Stop the car.
Stop the car. I want to get out.
Okay, nice. Fly fish.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I
I'm about to get raided here in a second.
cheat.
Get out of here, small fry.
I just jumped.
Sorry, canoe. Sorry. It was only 2,000, right? Gampy's gonna get a big payout.
I was not
See how
ready
much-
for that first glow fly round.
How much does Gampy get? $2,000, and she didn't even bet that much. That was like a 250 to 1 payout. Pretty nice. Many eggs. Oh, I really wish you hadn't have done that, Cohawk. I really wish you hadn't have been there.
Ugh. There we go.
Woo. You just donated your points to Gampy's all. Gampy appreciates, I'm sure.
What a generous gift.
I died 3 times. This is a bad trend for me. Or trend. Alright. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna be a good player. I'm gonna pretend I'm good at Salmon Run. And we'll see what happens. Max Hazard's the best hazard. That'd be cool to be named Max Hazard, wouldn't it?
That would be an awesome name.
That'd be an awesome name. My name's Max Hazard. God dang. I'm changing my name to Max Hazard.
I mean, if they release another game with a badass guy in it, his name should be Max Hazard.
Exactly.
It's like Duke Nukem.
Yeah, it's that tier for sure.
I sees nothing. All
It's
right.
a Goldie coming up. It's stuck on that car. Woo wee! Aw, dang it. That's one.
Uh-oh.
It's getting crazy up here now.
Oh, hello, Goldie. Come back up. This way.
See, if I was to make a TV show about Max Hazard, what kind of TV show would it be?
I mean, he has to have a cool car.
I was thinking maybe a sci-fi thing. Maybe I was thinking like a freelance mercenary. Got a cool spaceship. Kind of like Have Gun Will Travel, where he's running around doing cool stuff for people.
No. Okay, we're good.
So every episode can be different. All kinds of different situations for Max Hazard to be in. Keep our options open on terrible plots.
I'm sure there's already something with the name Max Hazard somewhere.
No, nah, it can't be. That's completely original by me. Can't be. I'll sue him.
Copyright that shit.
Copyright that shit. I'm gonna copyright that shit. Welcome back, Crafty. Maybe Belknap can hook me up with Disney and we can get something going. New Disney show.
A Disney show with Max Hazard.
About Max Hazard.
I would watch that. Yeah.
What do you mean it missed? What do you mean? Ooh, running through all those missiles. Not smart, not smart. Already died once. Oh no!
Sideway.
Oh no! I'm in the ring. I'm gonna die. Oh no! I really thought I was gonna make it with just one death. I am incredibly disappointed in myself now.
Oh my god. What is this?
Oh man, we're 6 eggs off. Shoot.
I know.
We can get them. Not a problem. Easy, easy stuff.
All those missiles that were following us. Oh, dang.
Yeah, but that doesn't fit the Max Hazard thing, though. Nobody'd believe a character based on Mark could have an awesome name like Max Hazard.
I really need to take another break, but I'm
Okay,
almost
enjoy.
done also. So I don't know what to do. I continue. Take a
Oh,
break.
holy cow. 3 hours already? It's really been 3 hours?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and take a break.
Do you want me to open a room for Crafty?
What's going on?
Do you guys still have a full room? She was asking.
Oh. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Do you want to join, Crafty? I mean, I'm gonna play another one. Let me give me a minute.
Okay. Craft is Pokemoning. Nissa needs to eat. Tampa. I know you were the only one, so. You were the only one to participate, so last time you got those 2,000 points that Canoe put in. So, I guess we're done with predictions for the night. I'm actually feeling pretty good. We might go for another half hour or so. How's that sound? We'll do another half hour. I did not realize so much time had passed. Was having too much fun. Way too much fun. Nissa will play one more. Oh, wow. Garlic Brad with the tier 1 sub. Thanks, Brad. That's fantastic. I appreciate that. How are you doing tonight, Brad? Thank you for showing your support.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So, nobody wanted my space. My.
I don't know. I don't know what anybody wants. I don't know what I want.
Well, start it, I guess.
All right, let's go. Just enjoying your Friday evening. I mean, that's the way to do it. I want Brad to star in my new show. I think Brad looks like a Max Hazard.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Max Hazard's got to have a beard. Brad's got a beard.
I guess so.
Max Hazard sounds like a spy. Maybe so.
Woohoo!
Skimpy still here? You only do it if there are explosions. Man, there's going to be so many explosions. So many.
I said you should have a cool car also. I don't know.
Yeah, a cool car.
If you like cars.
Or a cool spaceship. On the other.
Yeah, but
we're still working out these details, you know.
You can have a car and a spaceship.
That's true. You can carry the car on the spaceship. They did that in Firefly, right? They had a little car stuck inside the spaceship. I mean, it was more like a 4-wheeler, but
I mean, he has to get out of his spaceship at some point.
that's true. He's got to run around on a planet somehow.
Yeah.
Gotta have some kind of transportation. He's not gonna rent like a camel every time he ends up in some new place. That's not Max Hazard's style. There's gonna be so many explosions, the explosions will explode.
So, a space spy
Yeah.
with explosions a spaceship, and a cool car.
And a cool car. We aren't having Pride here this year. I'm sorry, Craig. It's better to not have these things and have people die. Think of it that way.
Oh, come on. I do lead.
Come on, I do lead.
I
That
do lead.
that
It didn't
that
work.
absolves me. Okay, the reason I'm not doing any damage is because I don't have any ink. I finally figured that out. I kind of wish people could just not die. That would be pretty convenient.
It's a good car. Stop blocking me.
But
Oh, small fry.
oh, jeez almighty.
Really? Oh my God, what's happening?
Get out of that rate. Can we get 2 eggs in? Can we do it?
Yeah.
Woo, we did it.
I got revived into a mall or something like that. That was weird. Whoa.
What are we gonna make explode? How about a lake? Let's explode a lake.
A lake.
Yeah, the whole thing, just the whole lake, just explode it.
I don't like that idea.
No, you don't want to see a lake explode? Why not?
Well, it's just gonna be
What's wrong with
water
that?
everywhere.
And fire,
Fire
huge
in
ball
water.
of fire water. Yeah,
Is that even possible?
heck yeah. It's TV. We can do whatever we want.
Oh, you're right. Just invent new bogus science.
I mean,
Should work.
that's what TV's all about, inventing new bogus
Yeah.
crap. Okay. Oh, shoot. I thought that one was already still over there.
No.
Oh.
Oh. Get out. Oof.
Alright. The last inkjet has been used. And there's more stingers, of course.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can do it. We can do it.
Stinger's dead. I'm getting this other one.
No.
I was almost on top of the basket again.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I'm dead. Oh, dang it. Oh, man.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Dang it.
Oh well. I thought as soon as I did my splashdown, I was like, okay, splashdown. That's gonna help. Everything's gonna be fine. Womp womp.
Wah, wah, wah. Okay, how long were you going to keep going?
Oh yeah, I'll go. I'll go more.
Okay. I'm going to cut it in half an hour. When I've got 3 hours and 30 minutes in.
All right.
Deal?
That sounds good. 'Cause I have to go to
Oh,
bed.
that's right. Nissa was going to drop. Because Nissa needs to eat.
Oh no.
Well, Nissa can kill some more salmons, and then she can go eat. Max Hazard is here. Max Hazard. Destroyer of lakes.
Destroyer. I mean, it sounds good now. So maybe you were onto something.
I think it's great.
You know, sometimes the first pitch falls into deaf ears.
Maybe. I mean, oh, or this.
To my deaf ears. Oh, come on. Two fly fish at the same time.
Oh, I missed. I'm the worst. I can't believe it didn't kill him.
Oh my god. Yay.
Are you sipping? What are you sipping? Max Hazard, the sequel. Max Hazard 2. Hazarder.
Hazarder Max.
I think this is our first grillers too.
First, really? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. We haven't had a whole lot of night waves tonight, I don't think.
Right, this is
Okay, that's
my
pretty
griller.
good.
Ah, those
That's
are
pretty
my
good.
grillers. Oh
Max
my god.
Hazard. Max Hazard 2. Hazard level max. That's perfect.
Oh my god.
I think we got this.
You have a thing called Stingray also in your inventory.
Yeah. We don't need it. Oh, well, now 2 people are dead. We might need it.
You're alive there.
Oh, I didn't.
Should have revived me first.
I thought I was going to end up in a different spot. In my defense, I thought I was going to be up top where I could hit both you and... Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm
Why?
screwing this all up.
Why are they all after me?
Oh, why am I going down there? I don't have an anchor.
Oh, that
shoot.
is a mess.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give Nissa an opportunity to go eat. It's fine, Gampy. It's fine. We're all playing this game together. Win as a team, we lose as a team.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Is anybody else jumping in? Crafty's jumping in. Okay, here we go. We got a wind up Crafty.
Wind
Wait, what? Altrin saw what you did? I don't know. Did Altrin see what you did? I don't know what you did.
I don't know what Gimpy did. I'm sorry, Gimpy.
What did you did?
What did you did? What did you did do?
Take what? No way. That bomb was inside that basket. There's no way. I don't know who threw that bomb, but they totally killed that thing and it didn't die.
It was not enough in the basket.
Game cheats. Cheaty game. Oh, get out of that. That's the circle of death. You want no part of it. Stupid.
Whoa. Mm-hmm. 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 Sure. Sure. Yes. 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 Of course. Of course. Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes, this is the thing that's happening. Aha! Aha!
Uh-huh. Got him.
All right, tonight is officially a success. Gotta revive on crafting. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Please.
I almost ended up on top.
Please, car. Stop. Oh. Oh my god. What?
Having car trouble?
I was surviving very, very well there. But, yeah. The last thing that happened
Was you died?
was I died from a stupid chum. Because of course.
Of course. Just killing that. That's good.
Stinger got me while I was destroying his friend, the other Stinger.
That's pretty rude.
Wow.
Nice.
That was close.
That was close. But we got it.
Look at me. Look at me. Look, 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 look.
What? Where are you?
I'm gonna point upwards.
Me too.
Up there.
Look at that. Look up. Look at it.
Up there.
I don't see it. Is it
You
a
don't
plane?
see anything? No. I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing.
Just seeing things. Go get that stinger over here. Ooh, multiple stingers. They shall die. Okay, Crafty got one. Crafty killed my stinger. Rude.
No. Well.
Yes, good waste of an inkjet, sir. Good job. Oh boy, the slowdown, man. Once the basket really gets hopping on the arc, woof. Just rip frames. Oh wow, we need
Just 2
two
eggs.
eggies, and now there's
I got one.
tons of interference at basket. Okay.
Nice.
Good job.
Yay. We almost only made quota. One egg more than what was necessary.
Okay, I'm going to take a real quick opportunity to do some things right here. Because there's people right now in the chat that I think everybody should check out. We got Horse Grunt. High quality stream content. We got sorry, I'm doing this by hand when I don't really need to, but that's the way I am. I'm an oldie. This is how we did it back in the day. Got garlic bread. High quality stream content, everybody. We got Canoe 86 does occasional streams. Not that often, but it's fun stuff still. Sorry, I'm wasting everybody's time.
That's fine. You know, they all
But
deserve it.
everybody here, I mean, we're spreading the love here. This one's hard to spell. I hope I got it right. Nissa streams fairly often. Make sure I got that right.
Grunt.
Mecha does some pretty cool Super Mario Maker 2 stuff on occasion that I've found interesting. And of course, we've got the Altern, who won't be streaming for a little bit, but he'll be back.
I'll be back in mid-March. Or maybe I think my vacation got approved, so I'm gonna be on vacation on the week. I think it's the second week. Yeah, second week of March.
If I missed anybody, I apologize, but if you stream, then and I didn't list you, it's because either I'm blind and I didn't read your name in the chat, or I don't know that you stream. You're keeping it a secret from me. Gampy can do a flip.
I can't.
Neither can I. I would any attempt I would make to do a flip, I would at minimum destroy a wall.
I was just destroying myself.
Well, yeah, but
Probably
oh
get injured.
yeah, I mean, oh my god, really? Get out of here! I'm trying to survive. Get off my butt.
Whoa.
No, Stinger, I don't appreciate your attention. Unnoticed me, senpai. Here we go. Ah, I don't think that was the right one. Yeah, this is the rail I can get on top of the basket with.
This one. You go on this one. And then you go on this one. And then you go on to this one. And then you go on this one. Okay. Never mind.
I was watching. I was learning.
Oh, grillers.
We're doing it now. We're doing it this time.
Yeah. Where's the griller? There he is. Hello. Watch out. Crafty. Wrong spot.
Oh, I missed. I missed again. Dang it.
My
Why am I
fans.
so bad?
My fans, they all killed me.
I got small fry problems over here. Dang it.
All we need is that person who has the grillers on them to be
Well,
far.
I'm about to be dead. Okay, I made it. Whew.
Alright.
I got one down here.
Two. Yeah, there we go. We had plenty of eggs.
Hey, it's all good. Anyway, those are all people I follow, and I think you should too. If you haven't already before, obviously.
Ugh.
There was a Moz on the other side of that. Scrap it. We got quota.
Yeah. pretty easy.
Oh, I died. Dang it. Good job. Well done.
I want to ray you. I did not.
Oh,
ray
nice. I super jumped while I was hung on the side of the wall. Okay, I'm gonna take another quick break. I'll be right
You.
back.
All right. I get this like what? What? Nugget, can you hear me? Nugget cannot hear me. I can yell into the mic, but I don't think it's a good idea. I think Nuggets is too far. Want some of my wine? I mean, it's a little bit far, but honestly, not tonight. I need to move things tomorrow. Yeah, I get up very early tomorrow. I'll have my. I got a gift from my dad, who knows that I like champagne. So he's giving me a bottle of champagne for celebrating me selling my place. So I'll have champagne. Won't be able to give it to you though.
Oh boy. Okay. I hope we're ready because I hit the button.
I mean, I am.
Why is nobody else playing Splatoon tonight?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Anybody got a suggestion on where to send everybody? Which we will be doing probably after this one. Because 3 hours is just evaporated before our very eyes.
I think the only person I see live would be David.
Nick.
Yeah. I don't know why I always just say David when it's the kid. My eyes are like all they see is David.
You have weird eyes.
Yeah. Like that Salmons is called David. Uh-oh.
No, thank you. Stinger. Please. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, we did it. Or y'all did it. I didn't really do much.
Oh, I got blocked by an eel.
What's Nick doing? Nick is doing Friday Night Funkin'. The heck is that? Looks like some kind of rhythm game.
Ooh. I mean, the other live person on my things is Odin and Dash Duck. If you want to see some ducks, they're alive.
Maybe. It'd be the first time I've ever done that. We might do that. Ash ducks?
Dash Ducks. I don't know at this time you're gonna see a lot of things because it's nighttime.
Is that the same? That's the same outfit that does our chicken life, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me think about it. Oh, there were less cars down here when I first started this endeavor.
There will always be less fun. At first. Oh, I got drizzled.
I made a huge mistake. I should have just left. Max Hazard, the prequel.
I don't think we're gonna do this.
Oh, it was a good try, Geeky. It was a good try. All right, one. Oh God, do we do one more?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we do one more.
I just saw another streamer though. Starts with an F.
An F.
Ends with an 8. Very grumpy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Not showing up for me yet, but it's definitely something we can do. That is most fortuitous.
Whatever that means. Good.
Means it's good. Means it's a good thing that has just occurred,
Okay.
much to our good fortune.
Oh,
Max Hazard, the prequel. Max Hazard. The full Max Hazard saga.
full power of Max. Come on, Goldie. Alright.
Come on, Goldie, come on down. Uh-oh. Death. Death.
Uh-oh. Huh.
Don't switch to me.
No,
Don't switch to me.
don't switch to me.
Oh, they switched to me.
Oh, that's a lot.
They switched to crafting.
All right. Nice.
Oh, we got our quota. We're good. We're all good.
No. Oh, I got
Really, they're
pushed.
on me again?
No. No revives. Nobody knew where I was.
I wasn't watching. Keep your secrets.
Grillers. No? Mothership.
Come on, game. Come on.
That's got the stuff also.
The things?
The
I don't know why I
stings.
bothered to go.
I got the stings. Oh, you got the egg.
That's what I do. I get eggs. It's my job. Under contract to get eggs. Alright. Choose another route because that route I was originally going to follow would have just killed me. Ooh, this way.
Yeah.
That ain't what the balls. What the balls?
Oh, there's an egg here.
An egg.
No time.
Quick. Say this way. It's there. It's here. Get it.
This way.
And his sidekick has met. Man, this is getting better and better. We're gonna make $1 billion zillion. A whole lot of a bunch of money.
That is gonna be the best production ever. The best straight to video thing.
I know. God, I love it.
I have all the ratsies.
No, Moz. Let's go, Moz. Let's go.
What'd you do?
I did a stupid.
Why is everyone here?
Really should have been jetted to get this, but whatever. Whatever.
Oh, the rain. Man. That's all I can do. Is get away from the rain. Alright, there's these guys now. Slow down.
Oh, I should have grabbed one of those eggies when I was down there, but oh well. The opportunity's gone.
Nice.
We did it. That's a good one to end it on.
That was a good day.
There we go.
Good way to end.
Good job, everybody. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I had a good time. Hope you did too.
I did. Thanks, Lothar.
Let's go hang out with Forrest. There it goes. Bam. Bam. All right, we're going. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow. We're doing Super Mario Galaxy. Fun stuff. I don't know what we're doing Sunday. But thanks, Gampy, Nissa, Crafty. Let's see, who else do we have with us? Oh, yeah, Altern.
Me?
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Take it easy. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. I need to listen in on this.
Yes.